On the news this morning, Anambra State Government initiates more measures to boost businesses through information communication technology. Use of Igbo language in media communication advocated. Nigerians urged to take more fruits and vegetables to maintain good sight. And on the foreign scene, India and Pakistan soldiers resume fighting after release of captured Indian pilot. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Ifi Onachuku, and now the details. There are plans to explore and pull together youths who are technologically inclined under one roof to provide automated and technological solutions to the needs of the fast-growing economy of Anambra State. The Commissioner for Youth Empowerment and Creative Economy, Mr. Bonaventure Nemali, made the revelation in Oka at the graduation ceremony of the second batch of One Youth, One Skill initiative. David Opokwasele has the details.
According to Mr. Nemali, the ICT graduates of the program will be matched with those identified through the Anambra Talent Show under the Anambra Young Innovators to build a network to provide the digital needs of businesses in the state. Commissioner Nemali also said that the graduates of the One Youth, One Skill program will continue to benefit from the ministry's quarterly mentoring program to ensure they succeed and grow their businesses.
So this is a real-time ICT training, which is the help and the support of the governor of Anambra State to ensure that every youth in Anambra State have a skill. And he's doing that and he's accomplished all his promises and he will continue to do that. This is the second batch. The third batch will commence immediately after this batch as well. That is to show that the governor of Anambra State, Chief Willoughby, is a lead forward.
On their part, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Mrs. Steph Kelozo, and the Chief Youth Development Officer, Mrs. Chito Osili, underscored the importance of the program and said it will make young people become self-reliant and contribute more to their society.
I will urge you, after you have learned this, to go home and improve more. Not only learning this, but also ensure that you have a marketing skill that will enable you to sell what you have learned.
The Executive Governor of Anambra State, the youth-friendly governor, Chief Willie Obiano, and through his youthfulness, Mr. Bonaventure Nemali, the Honorable Commissioner, and he has the youth at heart. That's why all these programs, he tries as much as possible to keep the youth off the streets. So I ask them to avail themselves of this wonderful opportunity. All it takes is just to come to the office and pick yourself a form, and you're already a participant. No fees attached to it.
In Oka, this is David Opokwase reporting, Fabius News.
Governor Willie Obiano has received more commendations for effective implementation of the Anambra State Health Insurance Scheme. Speaking in Oka, some of the stakeholders also lauded the governor for the takeoff of the Anambra Health Insurance Agency, ASHIA. The scheme managed by ASHIA had since begun operations within the state in partnership with various hospitals to ensure that beneficiaries could enroll in hospitals of their choice. In her reaction, a civil servant, Amarachi Nwankwo, while expressing delight at the scheme, thanked Governor Obiano for establishing the agency to ensure effective implementation of the program. Mrs. Nwankwo noted that the scheme is not only benefiting the workers, but also their dependents. Also speaking, another civil servant, Mr. Chinedu Okafor, noted that the scheme would make quality health care affordable and accessible. In her reaction, Mrs. Ego Koli, whose daughter is a civil servant but enrolled as a dependent, confirmed that she accessed treatment at the reputable health facility. Anambra State electorate have been urged to vote massively for candidates of All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, in the coming State Assembly election. Speaking on the coming election, the member representing Njikoka 2 constituency in the State House of Assembly and Chairman House Committee on Trade and Commerce, Honorable P.T. Bida, said APGA remains the best political party in the contest. Honorable Bida, who is seeking re-election, noted that the APGA candidates will give the people credible representation and thanked the people of his constituency for their support and encouragement and reassured them that he would continue to attract more democracy dividends to the area. Honorable Ibida urged the people of the state to sustain their support and prayer for Governor Obiano's administration to complete his vision for the state. The importance of Igbo language to media communication has been described as cardinal in the dissemination of information. This formed the focal point of OZIOMMA ODINALA, an ABS phone-in weekend show that advocates the reinstitutionalization of Igbo culture system. Daniel Ezigwe has the details.
Speaking on the reason for little application or total absence of the Igbo language from programs in most media outlets in the southeastern part of Nigeria, a guest on the program and managing director of Anambra Newspapers Printing Corporation, the publisher of National Light newspaper, Sachuka Nnabuife, condemned the total preference of other languages, especially English, to the Igbo dialect. Sir Nnabuife, who bemoaned the use of Igbo language as a second choice in some homes and schools, noted that the spillover effect is what has made the language an underdog among other mother tongues.
Right is not good, left is not good. The best course is the middle, balance. Can cover anymore. All I care the kachama, all I can kachama. Mama, you know the etiti. Ihe ọbụla ị na-eme ya na mama nnukwu m si na mere n'ere na nwayọọ sị gị jiri nwayọọ maka na ụwa ahụhụ rikọcha ya ncha eribe ụfọ maka onye ndị ọrịa amụzi onye nwe ya nya na nke ga-efugo ka ihe m na-akọwa bụ ama na ọ ga-adịghị mma ma nsị gị gbom na ha dị emete ya mba ọnụ ABS mere na-enwe oziọma ọdịnala enwere ike onye ọzọ amụtakwa echi bido mebie ọ bụ na enwekwa ike nwụọ ndị ọzọ na-eme ya ya bụ na mmasị na ha ncha adịghị eme ya mana ọtụtụ ka ngwakwa gị eziokwu ọtụtụ ụlọ mgbasa ozi imeghe ya iche na ịnọ na Lagos imeghe nke dị na Lagos iche na ịnọ na America.
The discussants also said that the February 21st World Indigenous Language Celebration should have served as an ample reminder of the value of the Igbo language to not just its native speakers, but to the entire globe, but regretted that the day was barely recognized by Ndi Igbo. In Ọka, Daniel Ezigwe, ABS News.
Nigerians have been advised to consume fruits and vegetables for good sight. The National President of Nigeria Optometric Association, Dr. Ozi Okonakwa, said in Abuja that such foods naturally helped in improving sight due to their richness in carotenes. According to Wikipedia, carotenes are orange, yellow, and red pigments found largely in fruits, vegetables, and dark green leafy vegetables. Some of the fruits rich in carotene include carrot, sweet potatoes, broccoli, dark leafy greens such as kale and spinach, romaine, lettuce, squash, red and yellow peppers. He found at the rate of consumption of fatty foods by majority of the populace and urged Nigerians to stay off such diets due to their health implications. According to him, fatty foods affect the health of individuals and also impacts negatively on their visual system. He also discouraged the populace from the consumption of fizzy drinks as well as sugary diets. In line with its core value of encouraging Nigerian youths to embrace agriculture, the World Farmers Center is embarking on a project aimed at raising 1,000 millionaire farmers within the space of 5 years. Speaking on the project, the founder of Farmers Center, Dr. Joseph Deji Folutile, said the project would expose young Nigerian farmers to the different areas of investment in the agri sector in order to broaden their perspectives. According to him, there is a huge tendency for people to concentrate on a few aspects of the farming industry that are considered to be lucrative at the expense of other value chains that are equally important and which could yield better profits. Indian and Pakistani soldiers again targeted each other's posts and villages along their volatile frontier in the disputed region of Kashmir, killing at least 5 civilians and 2 soldiers and wounding several others, officials on both sides have said. Fighting resumed overnight, leaving 2 siblings and their mother dead in Indian-administered Kashmir. The 3 died after a shell fired by Pakistani soldiers hit their home in Poonch area near the so-called line of control that divides the Himalayan territory of Kashmir between the 2 nuclear-armed rivals, police said. The children's father was critically wounded and has been admitted to hospital. In Pakistani-administered Kashmir, a man and a boy were killed by Indian shelling in Nakial, said Nasrullah Khan, a hospital official. Khan said a man was also wounded in the Tetapani area. Pakistani's army said in a statement that the two of its soldiers were killed in Nakial in an exchange of fire while targeting Indian posts undertaking the firing on civilian population. Over 300 persons yesterday took part in this month's Anambra Walk for Life exercise. The walk, 5th in its series, took off from Amobia City Stadium to Njikoka Council headquarters, Abagana, to Umuokpu, Northia and Enuguku, covering about 10 kilometers with 4 refuel points at designated stops. Correspondent Daniel Ezigo was part of the walk and now completes the report.
The March edition of Anambra Walk for Life attracted sports lovers across government and social circles, with official launch of the Walk for Life brand capping the event. On hand were men of Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra Ocha Brigade, Anambra State Traffic Management Agency ATMA, and the Federal Road Safety Corps FRSC to ensure that there was no traffic glitches in the course of the exercise. The Principal Secretary to Governor Willie Obiano, Sir Willie Nwokoye, in his remarks, lauded the walk, noting that its routine practice depicts, in larger sense, Governor Obiano's keen belief in healthy lifestyle.
Even now, everywhere. Last Saturday was semicolon. Tata, I dropped my waiting full stop. Even men go gavel.
In an interview, the chairman, Anambra State Sports Development Commission, Chief Tony Oli, the organizer of the walk, said the commission is looking forward in near future to partnering interested organizations to promote the brand, along with plans to make the exercise a household practice across Anambra State.
We've covered another 10 kilometers. So far we have done 50 kilometers. Remember, our target is 120 kilometers, in a year. So we have done 50 kilometers now, and by the grace of God, by April, we hope to take it to Newi, so that Newi will also feel what it is, to walk for life.
Also part of the walk was the member representing Njikoka 2 constituency at the Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Pete Ibida, and his Njikoka 1 counterpart, Dr. Tim OZIOMMA, both describing the outing as a practical show of their physical and mental alertness in view of next Saturday's State Assembly election. Also speaking, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Chief Uche Nwora, said the exercise has yielded commendable results, not just in physical fitness, but also in bringing diverse minds together under one sport.
Local government headquarters.
There were also aerobics, accompanied by engaging sounds to give the long walk an alluring end. From the Njikoka Council Headquarters, Abagana, Daniel Ezigwe, ABS News.
Well, that's the news this morning, but before we go, remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS 88.5 FM from any part of the world by logging onto our website, www.absradiotv.com. You can like us at www.facebook.com/ABS Radio Television or follow us on Twitter and Instagram at ABS Radio TV. And now a recap of the main points. Anambra State government has initiated more measures to boost businesses through information communication technology. Use of Igbo language in media communication has been advocated. Nigerians have been urged to take more fruits and vegetables to maintain good sight. And on the foreign scene, India and Pakistani soldiers have resumed fighting after release of captured Indian pilots. That's the news this morning. Thanks a lot for joining us. My name is Ifi Onachukwu. Remain blessed.